Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. You hear that?
Yep, yep.
You hear it?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Bring in your mic a little closer. There you go. Can you hear it now? Check, check, check.
Yep, yep. Check
right.
one. Yep, okay.
Got it?
Absolutely.
All right. So that's kind of how that works. Oops. But we don't want the general public to hear us when we're just doing this. Like, oh.
Again, a reminder that at halftime of the boys' game, we will again do our promotion for, as a fundraiser for the Iowa Falls-Alden after prom, $1 per three-point shot, $2 for every made three-pointer. To benefit the Iowa Falls-Alden after prom.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Iowa Falls-Alden Cadets versus the Algona Bulldogs. I'm your host, Chris, with my color man, Sam. Sam, the color man,
Hello.
joining me. Say hello, Sam.
How we doing? How we doing?
How we doing? How we doing? We're doing great. 7-7 cadets are taking on the 5-8 Algona Bulldogs for the first time this season. Looking at an exciting game here at Iowa Falls-Alden. Obviously, we got a lot of quality players showing up here. Number one, obviously, for the cadets is Kale Kalous, having a great senior season with averaging 22 points a game, shooting 41% from the field, 33% from three, and 80% from the free throw line. So about everything that he can do, he does well. His younger brother, Carson, great backup, sophomore, promising young sophomore with a great first step, averaging about 10 points a game, 38% from the field, and great defender, leads the team in steals. We got Calvin Hutchinson, who's averaging about 9 points a game, 41% from shooting average, about 37% from three. And Carter Debates, our biggest, strongest, best big boy, the Debates, number 34, averaging 7 rebounds per game, and best rebounder on the floor tonight.
We need him to be physical tonight.
Absolutely. So Sam, welcome to the broadcast. Glad to have you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
How do you feel about the Greenbelt Bank and Trust keys to victory tonight? What do you think?
Absolutely. I think first of all we need to key on Ben Helmers. He's averaging 24.3 points a game, but only 16% from the three-point line, meaning he's going to be really crucial for the Bulldogs in the paint. So I think we really have to key on Ben Helmers tonight.
Absolutely. Keep him from going downhill, I'd say,
yeah,
don't you think?
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
The second key I would say is we need to stay aggressive on defense. Turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers. Just, anticipating passes, being able to play tight defense and stay aggressive and make them flustered for the whole night.
Cadets have been good at turning over their opponents all year. Getting those transition buckets, I think, will be critical. Absolutely.
Yep. And then for my last point, I would say we need to limit careless passes. The cadets, when they're strong with the ball, they can shoot the ball well, move the ball well, and I think tonight is big for us and a really good opportunity to show who we really are in taking care of the basketball on offense.
I agree completely. If we can turn them over but limit our own turnovers, I'd say that's a winning recipe. Well done, color man Sam, on the Greenbelt Bank and Trust keys to victory. I think my man wants to run a commercial. You ready? All right, we'll be back.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome back to Cadet Gymnasium and this North Central Conference Fights Cancer boys basketball game between the Algona Bulldogs and your Iowa Falls-Alden Cadets. This year, the North Central Conference celebrates its 100th anniversary. Both schools participating in tonight's contest are members of the North Central Conference and take pride in the tradition of the league. From 3 championships awarded in its first year to the 21 team championships in 17 sports to be awarded this year, the North Central Conference has provided outstanding opportunities for its member schools and an estimated 400,000 student athletes over the past 100 years. We all take pride in recognizing this milestone and look forward to being a part of the North Central Conference's second century. Tonight, on January 24th, has been designated by the North Central Conference schools as our conference-wide North Central Conference Fights Cancer Night. Each school in our conference is participating in varsity games this evening, with host schools organizing events to raise awareness to fight against this cruel disease. This event is more than just basketball. It's about raising awareness, supporting those affected by cancer, and standing united as a community and as a conference. And tonight we are dedicating this game to honor the fighters, survivors, and those that we've lost to cancer. Supporting sportsmanship is a priority with both schools competing tonight. In conjunction with the Iowa High School Athletic Association and the North Central Conference, please cheer on your team, treat people with respect, and let the results of this contest stand as an honest competition between young adults. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Your officials for tonight's contest again are Sam Anker, Ben Applegate, and Jim Crozier. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Algona Bulldogs. Number 1, a junior playing for Grandpa Butch tonight, Evan Alley. Number 3, a senior playing tonight for Rich Collison, Ben Helmers. Number 4, a freshman playing tonight for Daniel Burns, Jacob Burns. Number 5, a sophomore playing tonight for Diane Hudall, Nathan Mansky. Number 10, a junior playing tonight for Jane Eishen, Jackson Eishen. Algona comes into tonight's game with a 5-8 overall record and a 2-4 record in the North Central Conference, and are coached by head coach Jared Cecil and assisted by Trevor Arnold, Noah Arrowwood, Blake Elsbecker, and Tyler Lining. And now, the starting lineup for your Iowa Falls-Alden Cadets. Number 10, a senior playing tonight for Linda Kaufman, K.O. Kalous. Number 14, a sophomore playing tonight for Marlin Kalous, Carson Kalous. Number 30, a senior playing tonight for Tracy McCausland, Carson Allen. Number 34, a senior playing tonight for Carrie Vanderloo, Carter DeBates. And number 40, a senior playing tonight for Ryan Rather, Calvin Hutchinson. Iowa Falls-Alden comes into tonight's game with an overall record of 7-7 and a 2-5 record in the conference, and are coached by head coach Michael.
All right, feels like a classic waiting to be born here in Iowa Falls. Classic North Central Conference rivalry, Algona versus Iowa Falls. This relatively young Algona team featuring Ben Helmers, senior, also accompanied by junior Alley, freshman Burns, sophomore Mansky, and Ishkin Jr. tips off right now. Iowa Falls with the tip. Carson Kalous moving the ball over to the wing, down in the corner. Cadets moving the ball well to start. 3 from the wing by Kalous. Short off the front. Mansky with the rebound.
Cadets need to do a really good job of being aggressive here.
Elbers, number 3, always going to go. Oh, there's Iowa Falls with their first steal. Need to turn that into transition now. Kale with the taking it up the middle, passing it down below, out to Allen.
Carson's got to shoot there.
Allen had an opportunity there, passed it up, turned the ball over. Big mess down below. Ball to Helmers down in the left corner, guarded by Debates. Algona swings it all the way to the left corner. Pass inside to Helmers. And close bucket. That's where he lives, within 5 to 10 feet.
Can't let them get those second opportunities.
Bulldogs draw first blood. 2-0. Iowa Falls moving the ball. Looks like Algona's set up in a zone. Great pass inside by Cal Kalous to Debates, and he goes up for the layup and gets fouled. Great job going to the hoop.
The Cadets are going to have to limit Mansky. He's a really good rebounder, offensive and defensive.
That's right. 6-foot sophomore leads the Bulldog team in rebounds with 75, so he leads by a large margin, and way more than any of our cadets as well. Great at hustling to the ball, obviously.
Incredible rebound.
Yeah, I've got to watch him, obviously. Great offensive rebound by the Cadets. And the tip in.
I think
for 2.
Algona tipped that in.
All right. Might have been, but we'll take the 2. Doesn't matter who tipped it. And the tip out. Looks like Iowa Falls and Algona are playing similar defenses. 2-3, it looks like they're setting up in. It's knotted at 2. Start. Ben Helmers inbounding the ball. No reason for him not to be covered all the time. Number 1, Alley. Passes over to the wing to number 5, Mansky. Skip pass, wide open from the other side. Mansky with the open layup with the left.
The Cadets need to know that they are a drive first, look in the paint type of offense. They're not going to shoot that many threes, and if they do, they're not shooting at a very high percentage.
That's correct. And speaking of threes, there's our man Kale Kalous from the right wing, dropping his first 3 of the night. Batting 1,000. Let's hope he continues that offensive production. Algona working to spread the Iowa Falls out. Steal by the Cadets. Again, another turnover, as we've discussed. Just great job by the Cadets. Pass across. Another one from the wing, and it's good. Kale Kalous dropping 2 for 2 from the right wing. Feels like he's hot from that spot. I don't know.
When that kid gets hot, it is dangerous.
Yes, indeed. He can hit it. We know he can hit it. He feels good. He looks good. Gets those feet set. I tell you, he's dangerous. And the
Cadets are doing a good job of.
let's do a job on defense now. There's Helmers. Once again, living from that 5 to 10 feet. Allen had him, but looks like he allowed him to kind of go through him. We've had a couple errant passes at this point, Sam. Have you seen that?
I've seen that. One of the keys of the
where
game
the
was
guys,
not to be careless.
what was the third key was to really make good passes, strong passes, and right now we're seeing a little bit of problems there. Hopefully they can clean that up. We're seeing it from the Algona as well. They've started a little rusty. We've tipped a lot of balls and had some of our own luck on turnovers.
Both teams being a little careless, playing a little similar right now.
That's right. Mansky inbounds the ball. Excuse me. To Alley. Cross pass to Alley. Alley from 3. And there's Himmers. There's Himmers. And misses. Ball across to Kale from the right. Oh, good rebound by DeBates. That's got to be the second or third of his rebounds already in the game. He's done a great job. Oh boy, I don't know. They called that foul on Carson Allen. He was straight up. Might have been moving his feet a little bit, but that's pretty ticky-tack.
Looked like the offensive player initiated the contact.
Yeah, I don't know. He seemed like he was there. So, obviously Ben Helmers he plays downhill. He's going to continue to play downhill. We know that. He's already got 5 out of the Bulldogs 7 points. So
and I think he's still shooting under 50%. It's just those second chance points. And
6 out of the 8 Bulldog points for Helmers. He's obviously their go-to guy. The Cadets really need to keep him from getting downhill. Ball to Kalous from the left corner. Another rebound by DeBates. He's a rebounding machine, that Carter DeBates.
What a pass.
Nice pass by, great pass down low to Hutchinson. Hutchinson fakes, gives it the fake and then gets blocked. But really good passing by the Cadets. Just
Nathan Mansky just hustles.
Yeah. Great adjustment by Algona. And here's Kalous from the corner. Another offensive rebound to DeBates. DeBates up. And we're going to call the foul on McNeil, I believe. 20. Yeah. Right now, 3 fouls to 1. Cadets to Bulldogs. 3:30 left in the first. Alley bringing the ball up. Over to Mansky. Drive. Ooh. Okay. Drive by Mansky. That was actually drive by Helmers. Called the foul on Hutchinson. Hutchinson seemed like he was there, but once again, might have been moving his feet a little bit.
It just seems like the Cadets are like a half a step behind.
Yeah.
We're recovering a little late.
Agreed.
And Algona's being aggressive. They're doing exactly what they should be doing right now.
Yeah. That was Alley, on the drive, and they called Hutchinson for the foul, his first. Oh dear.
Ben Helmers with another offensive board.
And the bucket, easy bucket.
Tell you what, that's their bread and butter right now.
That's what Iowa Falls cannot have happen right there.
Too many offensive possessions.
Right now, deep 3 for Kale from way downtown. Short from the right. He's 2
and the Cadets trust him shooting that shot.
Oh yeah, you bet. He's 2 for 2 from that spot.
Absolutely.
He might have chucked it a little deeper this time, but I'll go to Bulldogs.
Out of sorts.
Cross-court pass goes errant, and we'll go to the Cadets. 8-11, Cadets trail. 2:45 left, 2:48 left in the first quarter. We got Carson Kalous taking the ball up front. Got to see some ball movement out of the Cadets here. Got to see some action. Not much. A lot of standing right now. It's a problem.
Yeah, their offense is stagnant, and it's due to their zone. But Carson Kalous shoots it anyway.
Carson Kalous can hit from that point. He does. Knots the game at 11. If they're not going to adjust and get a hand in our scorer's face, I guess we say go ahead. Alley from the right corner. He answers from 3.
Evan Alley shoots 34% from 3. I think that's a dude you want to close out.
Yeah, you're going to watch out for that guy. One of their better 3-point shooters. Kale to Hutchinson down below. Hutchinson, poor pass. Results in fast break opportunity for Algona, but they are able to get their hand on it. Algona ball underneath. Cadets trail 11-14. Mansky's going to take the ball out.
Cadets here need a good defensive possession.
Yeah.
Not allow another offensive rebound.
Yeah. Cam Madden into the ball game. Once again, Cam playing like he's a monster. He's about 5'9", 5'8", playing like he's 6'4". Always love seeing Cam out there hustling.
Kid has an incredible heart, man. He is a hard worker, gritty.
Yeah, no fear. Also, Nathan Risky giving him the business in the lineup, bringing the ball up, number 4.
What do you call him, risky business?
Yeah, every once in a while. Pass over to the wing to Allen. Risky up the middle.
Oh.
And called that Risky with the drive up the middle. They called it off his thigh on the tip, and Algona ball. Turnover, Iowa Falls-Alden. Cadets trying to push.
Defense out.
All right, call the foul. Way to go, Madden, setting up on that left block. And just
making his presence known.
That's what the Cadets got to do. We talked about getting to the spot first. Madden got there, picked up the charge. That's what we got to see. Risky bringing the ball up.
I think we need to see more movement on offense here.
Indeed. Need some dribbling, need some attacking. We haven't seen much attacking the hoop. And there's another turnover by the Cadets, McNeil. And here comes Helmers with the ball to Mansky, over to Alley. Back in to Helmers. Oh, it looked like he walked to me, but they're calling the foul, the reach on. Calling that on Risky.
Algona's doing a lot better job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah,
you know, the Cadets,
stronger. They've been stronger with it. Yeah, it's not that they're playing any better. They're just not turning the ball over as much. That's right.
There you go. They're playing better due to the.
Yeah. Well, we talked about that. You know, Sam, and your keys to the Greenbelt Bank and Trust keys to victory. That was your second and third point.
Absolutely. Got to stay aggressive on defense, but at the same time, you got to limit your passes. You can't be hypocritical.
Limit your turnovers. Limit your turnovers. Yeah. So, minute left. Cadets now trail 11-16. Looks like Algona's going to apply a little full court pressure here. See how the Cadets handle it.
I'm confused as to why.
Kale is now back in the game. Pass to McNeil. McNeil out on the wing. Back to Risky. Risky with the three-point shot. Off the back iron. And Algona ball. Pass down to the corner, number 2. Levi Walker now in the game, and another easy bucket to Helmers. I tell you what, 6'4" Helmers is doing what he does and having no problem. Right. 12 in the first quarter so far. Iowa Falls has failed to control him. I mean, that was your number 1 point, wasn't it, Sam?
Absolutely, Ben Helmers. We need to contain him. And he's not a big shooter, but he is lethal in the paint.
Iowa Falls missing the layup.
And he gets to the paint again.
Yeah, and his own rebound and another 2 points. Wow. Well,
that's unfortunate.
I tell you what, your points, Sam, right there, 1, 2, and 3. I'd say they dominated those, and we've seen Algona this last 2 minutes really assert themselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How would you think we need to contain Ben Helmers in the second quarter?
Well, obviously, his points don't come from outside. So if all we did was decide not to let him in, get the ball inside, that'd be enough. That'd be enough.
Our defense has something to do with it? Maybe ours.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I don't think our setup has anything to do with it. I think it's just being conscious of where he is.
Absolutely.
And making sure you know where he's on the floor.
Yep.
You know, if our guys are aware of where he is, you know, that's 12 of their 14 of their 20 points.
And I think he scored the last 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we need to adjust something.
Amen.
On defense.
Well, I mean, it's not that every one of his buckets has been within 10 feet. So that's where he makes his hay. If we don't slow him down, he's going to have 50 this game. Last game he had
51.
He had 51 last game. He's on track to do that again if we don't keep him out of the paint.
That's incredible. He's only shooting 16.7% from 3. So that should tell you that.
Yeah. Well, but he's shooting 52%
come from the paint.
Yeah. total. So he's shooting something like, 60% when he's not shooting threes, which is mostly what he does.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Algona with the ball to start, rotating the ball around the outside. Good defense by Cadets. Another turnover. Carson Kalous with the ball, passes out to Risky. Back to Carson. Carson with one dribble. Gosh darn, we got to look to attack that offense. Get it inside. Debates with the shot. Helps keep it alive. Shot from 3 for Kalous. Misses. Pass way ahead and intercepted by Carson Kalous.
It's that kind of thing you need to recognize. They're getting in transition with Ben Helmers, and so Carson got back and got that steal.
Good ball movement by the Cadets. Just no one's looking at the basket, and there's a weak pass, as I say it. Yeah. And a fancy off the bank play by Levi Walker to Helmers, and easy 2. Another weak pass ends up in Algona. Boy, this is bad. Yep. Right now, the Cadets are just not making good passes, and it's resulting in turnovers for transition buckets.
Guess who's on the other end every time?
Yeah,
Ben Helmers.
Yeah, he's there. In comes Mansky for number 14, Skylar Oakwald, who came in and gave a good couple of minutes there. Carson Kalous leaving the ball game. His brother, Kale, coming in for him.
Gosh,
Helmers getting the ball inside. Called for the charge. Great job by Hutchinson standing his ground. That's what we're going to have to do this game. That was a great defensive stand by the Cadets.
Hutchinson loves to take charges.
He is. He's the charge king of the Iowa Falls-Alden Cadets. I love saying that because that is a tough man's award in any squad. Hutchinson from the corner. 3-point deep. Can't get it to go. Pass all ahead to Helmers. Helmers.
Wow.
Oh, looked like good defense. Looked like good defense. And they call debates for the foul. 34, Helmers gets the bucket.
Regardless of the foul, that was an incredible basket. I mean,
yeah, it really was. He went with his left. It was he's just quite a specimen. He's got 18
in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, and looking at 19 from the line here on the N1. Risky leaves the game. McNeil comes in. And Helmers finishes for 19 there, 3-point play. Iowa Falls-Alden in a bit of a cold snap here. Haven't scored for a long time. Stuck at 11. Kale finally drops a 3 from the left wing. Bring us within 11. All right.
Get it to him right away.
There we go. Another turnover. Kalous with the ball. Oh my gosh. Wow.
That's unfortunate.
They call the tap, a lot of contact. Kalous getting the contact, but they're calling that a tip ball. So
that was clearly
a
slap in the wrist.
Yeah.
Literally.
But Cadets inbounding the ball. Hutchinson from 3. Short. Debates keeps it alive. That's going to go to Algona. Mansky inbounding the ball to Alley. Yeah, right. We've had a little bit of a disparity on fouls. Hopefully that gets sorted out. We'll see. Good interception of the ball by Kalous. Spin. And,
what a spin.
And the 2 off the glass by Kale. Really nice move against Mansky. Cadets bring it within 9. Cadets giving him that outside pressure, trying to spread the floor. You can tell
Helmers is
out is out of the game, and let me tell you, the entire offense changes. Yeah. Ball batted out of bounds by Debates. 11 on the shot clock. Algona ball. Mansky's going to take it out of their right side underneath. But boy, does that Does the game slow down without Helmers in the game? Mansky shoots. Cadet rebound. Hutchinson with the rebound comes down with it. Kale Kalous with the ball. And we're kicking the ball. Cadets moving the ball around the outside. McNeil. So cross pass to Allen.
Tell you what, Algona's doing a good job of keeping us out of the paint.
There we go. McNeil with the offensive rebound after the miss. Oh, Carson Allen up the middle. Thought he might have drawn a little contact there. 2 from outside.
Ooh, Brody might have traveled there.
Oh, they called the foul on number 4. Jacob Burns, the freshman for Algona. He's getting lots of minutes. He's a starter for the Algona Bulldogs. And timeout on the floor. Well, Cadets have managed to stop the bleeding, but with Helmers out of the game.
Yeah, did you notice? Did you see Helmers go to check in or no?
I did not.
I didn't see him. So we're gonna have to take advantage. Cadets are gonna have to take advantage of this as much as
Yeah,
they
I
can.
think it seems like the Algona Bulldogs are giving some other players some game time here, which is always good. But boy, I tell you, we have not managed an answer for Helmers this entire game.
Absolutely not. He's very, very physical, very aggressive, and we need to make an adjustment. The Cadets have been very stagnant on offense so far. Chucking up, shooting threes and.
Yeah, right
Trying
now,
to live and die.
now we're living on the 3-point line. Obviously, Kale Kalous, number 10, with 11 points. That's 3 threes and a 2, and the majority of our points, 11 out of our 16 points. And I think his brother Carson getting another 3 of those. So the 2 of them making up 15 of the 16 points. Here we go. Carson's back in the ball game. Carson Kalous back in the ball game, and looking to 3-point from the wing, and comes off the front, way pass ahead to Alley from the left corner, and he hits. 3-point ball. That's trail 16-28. Tell you, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Cadets right now stagnant with the ball. And 3 from McNeil from the left corner. Debates goes up for the rebound and fouls Mansky.
Debates challenged that rebound pretty evenly.
Yeah.
Ref said otherwise.
I think they're calling a lot this game, so you just got to be careful. Alley bringing up the left side. Over to Mansky. Mansky down to the corner. Over to Burns. Burns across to Alley. Alley again with another 3-point shot. And out of bounds off of Mansky. Be Cadet ball. See if the Cadets can manufacture some offense here right now. Just passing around the perimeter isn't getting it done. Need to attack the hoop, get the ball inside, something. Oh, boy. Good pass inside to Pieper. Pieper can't, loses the handle. Timeout, Cadets. Actually, good pass inside. He just couldn't handle it.
Cadets just need to connect on some passes, and like I said, we need to limit their careless passes, and they're turning the ball over still. And
well, right now,
gotta be stronger.
Right now, the Algona zone is spreading the Iowa Falls-Alden offense out, and we are not attacking that defense, getting inside, getting the ball inside, penetration. We're making it pretty easy for them. That's going to have to change. Right now, Cadets trail 16-28. Timeout, Cadets. All right, ball coming inbounds. Kale Kalous on the left side. Into Pieper. Pieper swinging it around the outside to Kalous. Inside to Hutchinson, and the easy two basket. Wonderful. Great ball movement by the Cadets.
Great
For
passing,
two.
way to put it up right away.
That's how you do it right there. That's what we need to see. Pass up to the top to Mansky. Mansky over to Burns. I think that's Burns. Yep, freshman.
Tip by
And
Kalous.
tip ball, turnover on transition, and there's Carson for two. Carson Kalous for two, brings it within 8. That's what we got to have. There's the turnaround we're talking about. Sam's keys to victory right there in live motion. Oh, there's, oh geez. I tell you what, Helmers got him the ball in the paint, turns around, throws his body towards the hoop, and gets the foul call.
Ben Helmers is a machine.
His free throw percentage is Helmer's free throw percentage is only about 55%. He's made. I don't think he's missed a free throw this game.
Nope, that's his second make, I believe, or has he shot a couple more?
He's made 4, I think, already.
4.
Yeah, that's 5. That's 5. This will be 6, I think. And that's some. Gets them both. Allen in the game for McNeil. Mansky takes a seat, and number 2, Levi Walker comes in. Carson Kalous with the ball. Hutchinson back to Kalous. Kalous from the top of the key, misses. Helmers with the rebound. Kale Kalous on him, drives
Helmers is just looking
the
to
hoop.
score every time.
Travel call on Burns. Good drive, but he took an extra step when he landed. So it's going to be Cadet ball. Pass into Pieper. Kale with the ball. Looks like the Bulldogs asserting a little pressure on the point.
And the Cadets still just passing it around the perimeter.
Yeah, passing around the perimeter, not getting much, not attacking, not looking to attack. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. From 3, Hutchinson off the rim. That's mostly what the Cadets are getting. They're getting nothing inside. That's going to be tough. Those are low percentage shots, most of them. Burns over to Alley. Alley back to Burns. Tip ball by Kale Kalous. In comes Risky and Madden for Carson and Pieper.
The Bates being out of the game for the Cadets makes a difference too because of the size.
Yeah, he does make a difference inside. Right now, our tallest player, 5'11", Cal Hutchinson. Much more of a forward than a center. And Helmers with the rebound twice, and Mansky keeps it alive. Madden finally comes down with the rebound. And foul on Helmers. Good call, good strong rebound by Madden. Helmers has a few words with the referee about the call. That's his second foul. Cadets trail 20-30. 40 seconds left in the first half. And they're going to have Helmers sit down and take a minute.
What do you do here? Do you get a quick shot or do you
I think you milk the clock and try to get one the last 10 seconds. Well, unless they do that, you get a wide open 3. Kalous from 3. Hutchinson with the offensive rebound. Kalous again from deep. Oh boy, the Cadets can't buy a bucket. They had 4 chances and could not score.
I don't know about that.
Refs call a foul on Hutchinson, his second. Another great defensive, looked great on defense. Looked like he was standing right where he needed to be. But call. Landon Camp, sophomore, 5'11 sophomore for Algona, gets the call, and he's going to line for 2.
But you know why they're getting these calls is because they're getting in the paint. We're allowing them. Cadets are allowing them to get in the paint more.
Yeah,
So
they're just more. They've just been more aggressive to the hoop.
limit the aggressiveness and be more active on defense.
Yep, that's what it's been. They've been more aggressive to the basket. Camp gets his first shot, and then is that Helmers get another foul? No, they call that on Mansky. That'll be Mansky's first offensive foul on that second miss. Helmers back in the ball game with two fouls. Right now, what you do is you charge at Helmers.
Break this press.
Yep, attack Helmers is what I would do. 3 from Hutchinson, and that'll end the half. Cadets trail 20-31. What do you think, Sam, so far? What are you seeing?
You know, so far I think our keys are still valuable. You know, we containing Helmers. I mean,
He's got 20. He's got 21 of their 31 points.
Yep,
so we have
absolutely.
not managed to contain him.
Nope. Algona seems like they're one step ahead of us on every possession.
We did turn them over a little better in the back half of that third quarter.
Yep, but
you
that
saw
was
that.
when Helmers was out of the game.
No, he was in for a little bit. A little bit back and forth, but it was really good for the Cadets to start turning them over a little bit more, put a little more solid defense. Right now, I think getting Helmers another foul or 2 would be fantastic, but we'll have to see.
Yep. I think we just need to be more aggressive in general.
Yeah.
The Cadets,
absolutely.
The
On
Cadets are very
offense,
stagnant on offense.
On
They're
offense,
passing the ball around the perimeter, and
on offense, we definitely got to see more
shots.
shots.
Get to the hoop.
More high percentage shots, more attacking the rim. So.
And am I mistaken, or is Debates in a little bit of foul trouble?
I'm not certain. He might have a couple.
Okay.
But yeah,
because he was out of the game there for a little bit.
He sat quite a bit. Yeah. So, all right. Well, thank you, everybody. We'll be back here for the second half. Chris and Sam, sponsored by Greenbelt Bank and Trust. Your money's safe with us.
Sometimes when you line up in the game of life, things look pretty scary. But don't forget, you can always call your teammates at Greenbelt Bank and Trust to the huddle. Our customers come first, and we've been making the right play calls for more than 35 years. Our roster of all-stars can help you navigate the field and protect you every yard of the way. Score a touchdown today with Greenbelt Bank and Trust. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we're back for the third quarter. Iowa Falls-Alden Cadets versus the Algona Bulldogs. Cadets trail 20-31 at the half. Sam Weaver, give me your keys to the second half. Greenbelt Bank and Trust keys to victory, second half.
Well, you know what? I think I'm going to stick with the three that we started with. I think we really need to take more time to guard Helmers and pay attention to him, you know, what he's doing in the paint, and we need to contain him. And so I think we need
21
to stay
points,
with that
21 points in the first half.
Absolutely, and we didn't really follow that narrative at all. We just kind of, we were one step behind, and I think we need to be one step ahead, which brings me to my other two keys, which is, we obviously need to stay aggressive. We need to turn them over, and like I said in the first half, we have done a decent job with that in the last quarter, last half of the quarter.
All right.
But we need to stay aggressive.
All right. Cadets inbound the ball here.
Defense,
Hutchinson to Carson Kalous. Carson Kalous with a weak pass right out the gate. And over to Helmers, transition bucket. Turnover, transition bucket. Weak pass. A lot of weak passing. Another questionable pass. There's a great pass by Carson Kalous into Debates on the block for easy 2 points. Easiest 2 points the Cadets have had the entire game.
And
More
that's
of
what the
that,
Cadets
please.
need to do.
More of that, please.
Condense
Amen.
Algona's defense.
Mansky over to Alley. Alley driving. Pass it inside. Off of, okay. Looked like it was off of Helmer's foot, but maybe it wasn't. Out of bounds, right side. Mansky. Inbounds the ball to Alley in the corner. Skip pass over to Burns. Burns down to number 10. Easton. And the Bulldogs cross pass it over to Mansky out of bounds, way too far. So Cadets trailing by 11 have a chance to bring it within single digits here. Let's see what they can do.
This is some momentum that Cadets need to turn around the game if they want any shot of winning this game.
That's right. Cadets got to find a way to attack. Standing with the ball right now. Debates inside, great pass.
Good ball movement.
Oh, and Kalous from the corner, great ball movement, wide open shot from the wing.
Beautiful possession
Brings
by the
it within
Cadets
8.
there.
Yeah, great possession by the Cadets. Great ball movement. Way to be patient, very patient with the ball. Alley over to Mansky, left wing, down the corner, Burns into Eischen to Helmers. Helmers, easy to, that is too easy. The Cadets can't let him get the ball in there. That's a mistake. Ball to the right wing to Allen. Allen down to the corner to Debates. Debates with the drive. Great pass. Pass to Kel Kalous from the wing. Another 3-point bucket for Kalous, wide open. Great ball movement again by the Cadets. Good to see that. Good to see that great ball moving around. I think getting the ball inside both times, too, was critical.
Now, can the Cadets key on Helmers' possession?
Another turnover. Cross pass by the Bulldogs. Out of bounds. Cadet ball. Algona would like a timeout. Cadets are trailing by 7, 28-35. This is just what we needed to see.
And that bucket by Helmers was still too easy. I think, what the Cadets need to do, like they're doing, is start turning them over. And continue that, and that would be very critical for their success.
Bulldogs have 4 points in the third quarter, both of them by Helmers, one on a turnover and the other on a pass into the paint. So we know what we need to do. I think I hope the guys know that if you can stop him, you can stop the offense pretty much. There's no one else is scoring. 25.
Helmers has 25 of their 35 points.
That's right.
That's incredible.
So I mean, should be no question who you got to key on. All right. Hutchinson passes into Allen. Allen over to Hutchinson. Kick ball. Going to be the Cadet ball underneath.
And you can see they drew something up there.
Yeah. Kel Kalous to take it out into Debates. Debates over. Back to Kalous. Kalous passes. Kale spots up. Short. Walk. Yeah. Good defense by the Cadets. Pressure on the ball off the rebound. Turnover. Cadet ball. That's good, too, because the Bulldogs were running, and it looked like an easy 2 for them if they got that going. Ball into Allen. Allen over to Carson. Kalous. Kalous back to Kalous. From the wing. Kale. Another 3. He's feeling his stroke now, ladies and gentlemen. God's within 4 points.
And if the Cadets want to live and die by the 3, they do it now because Algona is
if Kale catches that ball with his feet planted and is ready to shoot, that's a winning combo every time.
Absolutely.
He's made 3 of 3 from three-point land so far. So Kel Kalous bringing us right back in the ball game. From outside, number 10, in and out. Cadet ball.
I didn't know if you noticed on that possession, but
the
Cadets went to man.
Long 3 by the Cadets. Oh boy. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Goodness.
No,
Yep, and the ref said
one
yours.
ref
Yep,
says
yep.
Algona, the other ref says Iowa Falls. Going to stay here, I think.
I was going to tell you the cadets were playing man on that possession, and they had debates.
right?
No helping on Helmers.
Is that right? Is that right? All right. Carson Kalous to inbound the ball. Inbound to Hutchinson. Hutchinson left corner to Kalous. Kalous. And they're running. And, of course, to Helmers. Helmers easy, too. Iowa Falls-Alden just got beat on that possession. That cannot happen. Looks like the Algona is going to run hard on the transition buckets. Ball debates. Oof. Okay, Hutchinson called with the foul on the rebound. That's 3 on Hutchinson. He's going to take a breather, and McNeil's going to come in. Mansky to inbound the ball here to Alley. Cadets trail by 6. So right now it's all about stops for the Cadets, and not giving up easy buckets. Look like man-to-man. Is this man-to-man right now?
No, this is a zone now.
Still on the zone? Okay. That's back in their zone defense.
Goodness, he just jumped over 3 people.
Helmers with the 2 offensive rebounds for the Bulldogs results in an easy bucket for them.
And that Helmers offensive rebound was just, I mean, you can't really stop that.
Yeah, well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's just a force in the paint.
Yeah, he's a much bigger kid than anybody we have, obviously. Kale with the fade away from the left side. Great shot. Kale gets the 2. Alley bringing the ball up on the right side. Up to Burns. Burns from 3. Off.
Another offensive rebound.
White ball. Ball off of Burns, and it will be Iowa Falls-Alden cadet ball. Really need to be boxing out right now. Rebounding is critical for the Cadets. Carson Kalous bringing the ball up the floor. Picks it up, passes over to Carson Allen. Allen with the left, 3-point ball. Draws the foul. Looks like 3 shots for the Cadets. Got an opportunity to bring it within 2. Foul call on number 2. Levi Walker, Jr.
And Allen did a good job of getting his defender in the air for that shot fake.
His second foul. Allen off on the first. See if he can get the next. There we go. Carson knocks the second one. Once again, looking at Helmers, he's got 27 of the Bulldogs' 39 points.
Goodness.
Yep, he's a machine. Allen short on the third, so 1 of 3. Kalous with the attempted steal. Good help. Mansky from outside short. And the offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. Jackson Easton, number 10. Offensive rebound and a putback. Allen from outside. 3. Great offensive rebound by McNeil. Errant pass. Ends up in a transition bucket for Algona. And guess who? Yeah, another 2 points for Helmers. Now 29 for Helmers. Cadets now trailing by 9. What was a 4-point has expanded to 9. Kale Kalous doing it all for the Cadets. Drawing the foul, number 10. Going to call that on Eishen, I think.
And Kale is 22 of our 34.
Yeah, number 3 on Eishen, so he's going to go out of the ball game probably, and then it's going to come Burns. First one is good for Kale. That gives him 23 points. Obviously, you got 2 very dominant offensive players in this game.
Yep. And you see we're kind of playing a box and one look on defense. We have Brody McNeil playing a no-help defense on Ben Helmers, and then we get back
of the
and play
rim. Back of the rim for Kale.
some box and one defense.
Cadets trail by 8. All right. Algona rotates the ball or across, straight up. Oh, calling the ball for Algona. Helmers goes up and it brings it down and looks like it came off of Cadet's ankle or foot or something. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, man. Cadets are
Helmers, another offensive rebound and a putback.
Cadets simply are not boxing out, not at all. And it's Algona with the offensive rebounds and the putbacks. Easy shots. Another shot from downtown by Kale.
Yes,
and another pass all the way down the floor to Helmers. Easy bucket for 2. Cadets now trail 35-47. Helmers with 33 points. I think it's the decision of the Algona to definitely push the ball on the rebound. They're attacking in a serious way and transition offense. Huge.
They like transition through Helmers, and I think we need to be observant of that.
All right, Madden. I don't know what if Risky was passing off the backboard there to the Madden, but it seemed to have worked.
Yeah.
And Madden grabs that pass and comes down with it and draws the foul. Good job, Cam. Cam at the line, first shot. Wants to go in, slides off the front.
The Cadets continue to struggle to contain Helmers.
Yep. Carson Kalous now in the game. And Cam's second, also short. So Cadets not making much hay at the line right now. And a lot of contact, nothing called. Number 2, Levi Walker off of him, comes over the top and knocks it out of bounds. 31 seconds left in the quarter. Cadets trail 12, 35-47. Good pass inside by Madden, another offensive rebound. McNeil, another offensive rebound, and the putback. 2 for Brody McNeil.
Injured player.
Alley's a little slow to get up for Algona. He's walking fine, so he's back up. He's going to be all right. Cadets trail 37-47. 14 seconds left here. Algona's probably going to work the ball, and if you know who it's going to, you know who it's going to.
Yes. And I think, to your point as well, Cadets are still living and dying by the three-point line, and Algona's just getting it inside and getting offensive rebounds and being aggressive in transition, and that's the difference.
Algona moves the ball to the left, 3-point shot. Cadet with the rebound. Cadets trail by 10 at the end of the quarter, 37-47. Kale Kalous with 23 points and Helmers with 33 points. So, the Cadets had a really promising first 4 minutes of that quarter. Got it within, 4 points? And had a chance to get it within 2 or 1 or 2. And then some bad passes and some quick outlet passes. And obviously the Bulldogs right now are pushing that ball down the floor, getting some really easy buckets.
Absolutely. And I think our Cadet defense adjusted, and we were in a little box and one action. And we had one guy guarding Helmers, and the Cadets were in a zone as well. But if the Bulldogs are going to push in transition, the Cadets cannot get set up for that defense. So we need to be, prepared for that kind of transition offense.
Amen. All right. So debates back in the ball game. and Brody McNeil, Hutchinson, and the Kalous brothers playing. Carson Allen and Cam Madden taking a seat. Oh, all right. Be Algona ball to start the quarter. Mansky inbounding. Haven't talked much about Alex Mansky. Alex being Nathan's older brother, now recruited and playing for the Iowa State Cyclones, probably the best football team in the state of Iowa by far. Definitely was victorious in the Iowa Cyhawk series this year, if any of you are watching. And yeah, so good to see him in the ball game as a sophomore, making a huge impact, as his brother did, obviously, when he played. Hutchinson for the 3 ball, and it's good. Hutchinson draws first blood for the 4th quarter and gets himself a nice 3-point bucket to pull the Cadets within 7.
And how are the Cadets going to respond after making that? Are they going to get a stop?
We'll see. Be nice. Those stops are few and far between, but it'd be good to see. They've been living and dying in the 2-point land. There we go. Nice stop. Good rebound by McNeil. Outlet to Carson. Carson Kalous handling the ball, rotating around. Deep ball from Kale. And good job by Carter DeBates boxing out there, and it's going to stay home for the Cadets. Kale Kalous taking the ball out on our left. I don't know if anyone notices this, but I've been dealing with this my whole life. We have out on the floor, we have Carter, Kale, Carson, and Cal. And Cam and Carson left the game. Another 3-point ball by Kale. Great shot, deep 3 from the right wing by Kale. But as I was saying, a lot of C's. Kale, Carson, Cam. I mean, it's been a difficult.
It's a mouthful, isn't it?
It's been a difficult thing for many years for me. I'm not going to lie to you. Coaching, announcing, you name it. Which Carson is which Kale is which Cam? You know, which Carter? There's 2 Carters. Carter Weaver's on the bench hurt, and there are 2 Carters as well. So, if you want to complicate it, you can. But right now, the Cadets looking about as good as. All right, and Helmers finally gets called for that charge, lowers his shoulder and goes right through our guy. Who took that one? Sam, did you see that? Was that Kale or Cal?
I'm not sure. I believe it was. Was it Cal?
I'm not positive, but not positive. But good defense by the Cadets, and now within 4 again. So. Tying up our closest, McNeil with the ball. Kalous with the 3 off the back iron.
And that's a good look. You know, that's a good look for Kale.
Yeah, it is. He's what we would call good from there, usually. They call the foul, ticky-tack foul called on McNeil over the back call. Once again, 4-point ball game. Cadets trail 43-47. Alley with the ball, bringing it up. Over to Walker. Walker down to the corner. Number 4, Burns. I don't know what happened there. They call a...
It's good active hands. It was just out of bounds.
They call a foul there?
Nope.
Oh, knocked out of bounds. Okay.
Carson knocked that out of bounds.
Carson Allen back in the ball game for McNeil.
Ben Helmer's running the baseline now.
Levi, pass across to Alley. Helmers. And good job. Another stop on Helmers. Good job. Cadets pushing the ball. Should be looking to advance the ball here. Very patient. There, good pass. All right, good pass from Hutchinson down to DeBates on the right block. Cadets make it a 2-point ball game. Really well done. All right, and another turnover.
And right now, Algona's a little flustered right now.
3 ball. DeBates out of nowhere for the 2 and knots it. DeBates, last 4 points. Beast down on the block. Knots the game 47-47.
DeBates
Big
makes
points.
a huge difference.
Big points for DeBates. Excuse me. All right, Helmer's inside. Short. And then DeBates with the rebound. Cadets got the ball. No foul call after the fact. Should have been. Wasn't. Pass over to down to the corner. Cadets look to drive. Good ball movement. Hutchinson from deep.
Goodness.
In and out.
Oh, look at Kale hustling.
Kale with the hustle play. Kale from deep. 3-point. Oh!
Good
Out.
sit by
And
Carson. What a
brother
play.
Kale with the ball put
What a
back,
play.
and the Cadets take the lead. 49-47.
And the Cadets are on a 12-0 run right now. They've been able to stop
right.
Helmers
That's
inside.
right. That's been the key. Helmers shutting down Helmers. And what was our number 1 key to victory, Sam?
Containing Ben Helmers.
Containing Ben Helmers. And I'll tell you, he's been stuck on 33 for a while. Last couple 2-3 buckets, the Cadets have played great defense on him. Straight up, not giving it any ground. He's been short on a couple buckets. So.
And you know what I think it is the transition defense. We're getting back and we're able to play defense instead of Ben just being under the basket open.
Good point. Good point. They were pushing the ball really well in the third. I think the Cadets did make that adjustment and are getting back and playing better D. Good point. No, this is fun to see. We've had a couple really good looks inside too. DeBates with the strong rebounding has just been great. It's been
DeBates has made a huge difference on the offensive and defensive glass.
If there's one big difference we're seeing right now, it's DeBates rebounding. And DeBates has got 2 fouls, so he can play as physical as he likes right now. Three fouls, 1 foul each. So each team's got 3 fouls to give before going to the bonus here. So look for a pretty physical game coming up. Alley to inbound the ball to Mansky. Here he comes. Kale Kalous picking him up. Inbound. Number 10. Alley out there.
Alley was open, didn't take his shot.
No, he did not. Over to Mansky. Mansky right side. Over to Alley. Alley from the corner. And he hits. Right corner from deep. 3. Algona takes a 1-point lead.
And that was good patience by Alley.
It sure
getting
was.
The open move,
It was great.
Open shot.
Good ball movement by the Cadets. Number 2 for Levi Walker. It's called on the reach. That's his second. Should be his second, but looks like they only got 1 called on him. All right, Hutchinson into Kale. Kale back. And they're going to call the travel on Hutchinson.
He did take an extra step.
Yeah.
He needed a dribble there.
Yep. He's usually good with the left, too. All right. Alley bringing the ball up. 1-point ball game. Cadets trail. Oh, errant pass by Alley toward Walker. But really pretty wild pass and going to be Cadet ball. Let's see what Cadets can do with this. It's important possession, I think. Cadets should be attacking the hoop right now, looking to get to the free throw line. Right now we're picking up the ball at the top of the key instead of penetration. Jeez, a lot of passing around the top. No, and then almost a turnover.
Brody McNeil needs to look at the basket. He's got a little 6-footer right there. He's wide open.
Absolutely no looking at the basket, no attacking the basket right now. Algona working the zone. We're picking the ball up at the and deep 3. Hutchinson gets it. Puts the Cadets up 2.
What a shot by Hutchinson. He's hot right now.
All right, when I said we were being stagnant, Hutchinson says be quiet and pops one from deep 3, left wing. So I'll just shut my mouth now and I won't say anything else. Just kidding. I'm going to keep talking. All right, ball inbound to Walker.
He never stops.
Walker passes over to Helmers. Hey, enough of that color, man. All right. Good hands by Iowa Falls. Turnover, Cale Kalous, all Cale Kalous. Now he's got the ball, dribbling. Passes it left, back to the top, back left to his brother Carson. Back to the top, plenty of time, looks to split. Wide open three for Carson. Backside, Cadet ball. Cadet offensive rebound by Hutchinson, and an errant pass, but Carson Kalous able to collect it. Cale, oh my goodness, from real deep from the left wing, lets it fly off the back rim. Algona ball. Helmer's going to try a three. Nothing doing. McNeil with the rebound. Foul.
Just a great rebound by Brody there.
Yeah. Foul on Jason Eshin, junior, number 10. That's 3 fouls for Algona. Like where we're at right now with 2 minutes left.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but Brody McNeil is making a big difference on the defensive end for the Cadets.
Yeah, that was a great rebound by McNeil, and critical. Actually draws the foul, which is an important foul for looking at our 1-to-3 ratio. If we can get a couple more on the Bulldogs, we'll be in the bonus. So be able to stop the clock and shoot the ball and get some easy buckets. So like that a lot. Time for the Cadets to find some penetration, continue to get inside, and get some easy buckets. And if you can, what we've seen here in this last quarter is the Cadets have done a really good job getting penetration, getting the ball inside, and when they kick it out to the open man, usually Cale has been able to pick up open looks. And when Cale gets open looks, those balls go in.
So we're looking at a full court press here. See how the Cadets deal with that.
Yeah.
And Algona just retreats.
Half court. Yeah, going to the half court. Down to the left corner, McNeil. Back up to Carson Kalous.
And it looks like the Cadets are being patient, not taking the first look they get.
Algona. Yep, trying to trap in the corner. Good pass inside. Another great pass. So debates off the corner, right side. Another 2-point. Boy, I tell you, getting that ball inside of the block has been effective for the Cadets. They've really managed to get it inside. It's paid off. And the Algona turns the ball over again. I tell you what, the Algona offense, I don't want to say they're melting down, but Coach wants another timeout right now.
You can feel the momentum switching, and it's because the Cadets are being a lot more aggressive on offense.
And a lot more discipline on defense.
That's correct.
That's right. Yeah, the tide has turned a little bit here in the fourth quarter. I'd say it's turned pretty well in the fourth quarter. I don't know what we were down starting the fourth, but I want to say 8 or 9 points maybe.
I believe we were down 10.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
At least I remember halftime it being.
We're down 10 and they got up to 12 and then they're to whittle away until taking the lead.
And I think Helmers hasn't scored for a good 2 to 3 minutes.
Helmers, their offense has been stuck on 33 for the better part of, I'd say, the fourth quarter.
And you were completely right. Keying on him was, that's crucial.
Yeah. Well, that was Sam's number 1 Greenbelt Bank and Trust key to victory, and they've done a good job this fourth quarter getting that done. He has been a quiet. He did take a 3, which we know we want him doing that. He's 16% from 3, so that did not fall. And he's been short on a number of shots inside the 3-point arc. But we'll see if we can. Cadet ball, Hutchinson to inbound. We're going to see if the Cadets can score on this possession. Right now, the clock is the Cadets' friend. 35 seconds out of 1 minute and 15 seconds.
And here's your full court
Carson
press.
Splits the double team, and Cadets are working the ball. And Helmers fouls Kalous on purpose to get the Cadets into the bonus. That's 4.
I believe there's one more foul.
One more foul to go to the bonus, but
and Helmers has 4 fouls, by the way.
Helmers has got 4. Cadets inbound the ball. They trap it. And they
looked like they pushed him out of bounds.
They either tipped it. They're going to call that ball. They're going to call that ball for. Oh my goodness! They're going to call that ball for Algona. They trapped him and fouled him, and
Oh man, and wow.
And
The cadets coach clapped his hands.
It happened
once.
right by Coach Holm. Coach Holm was very upset about that call. Coach Holm maybe got a little fired up and is got a technical at about the worst time he could get.
You can't do that. You can't do that under a minute.
But Helmer's going to pick up 2 shots in the ball. It's going to make this game a lot more interesting. Holm is feeling a little upset. You can see it. And going to come down to the wire now. Now, Cadets have fouls to give. It's 1-4. Cadets should be playing very aggressive defense right now. Very aggressive defense. Got timeouts as well. So, right now, Helmers is the guy you want to be keying in on. Do not let him even touch that ball. Deep 3. And they call the foul on Cal. I don't know who they call the foul on. I don't know if he got hammered. He definitely did not. I don't know what that was, but they're going to give the ball to Mansky at the line, call the foul on. Who'd that go on, Sam? Did you see that?
That was on Hutchinson.
Hutchinson got knocked in the face.
Hutchinson looks like he's bleeding.
Yeah, he got knocked in the face on that one. Cadets lead by 2. Mansky at the line, shooting 2. First one is good. Bring it within 1.
Mansky's so physical in the paint. Got to box him out.
Mansky is their leading rebounder, so he plays very aggressive. He's undersized, but plays very aggressive. Allen to check in for Hutchinson.
Hutchinson's got a cut under his eye.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not. They called the foul on Hutchinson, but boy, did Mansky initiate a lot of that contact. Ball up and in to knot the game at 54. Iowa Falls has its 5-second differential between the shot clock, 35 seconds and 40. Cale Kalous advancing the ball to his brother, Carson. Carson with the ball. Timeout, Cadets, with 28 seconds left, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Tied up 54-54. Well, I don't, Coach Holm was right. I mean, it was definitely Iowa Falls ball.
I would agree with that.
But, he was, I don't know that he did anything too out of line, but
I don't
talk
either.
about getting a technical at the wrong time. That really is, Cadets up 4 points. Now it's tied, with those 2 shots and then the follow-up 2. So this is an interesting situation. Be great to see the Cadets score here, get a shot, drop a shot, and take good care of the ball. Right now, key is to take really good care of the ball.
Yep.
No turnovers. I imagine the Bulldogs are going to be looking to get the ball turned over. Right now, Cadets have 2 fouls. Bulldogs have 4. So anything they do sends any foul they commit sends the Cadets to the line. You don't foul here, right, Sam? You just let them. I mean, what do you, if you're the Bulldogs?
No, you got to play really good possession of defense.
Play really good, strong defense, no fouls.
Fortunately for the Cadets, they have 2 to give before they're shooting.
All right, Kalous inbounds the ball. Oh my goodness, weak pass results in a turnover. Algona with the ball, cross-court pass.
Ooh.
I call a foul on the floor.
Nope, he's shooting.
No way.
Yep.
No way.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. They didn't call it on the foul, on the floor.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh, he called it a 2-shot foul. Okay. Wow. All right, so Helmers gets the ball. 2 shots. Oh, off the front. The ball doesn't lie. My goodness. And second half, second end, we'll see what happens. 15 seconds left in the ball game.
Let's see what the Cadets can do here.
Yeah, see if the Cadets. Helmers gets the second.
That's a big roll.
So that's 1 point lead for the Algona Bulldogs with 15 seconds left. Boy, oh boy, the Cadets wish they had that last possession back, didn't they?
They had a few to give.
Yeah, they had a few fouls to give, but I mean that, you know, you cannot turn the ball over when the game's knotted with 20 seconds left.
Yep.
You have to take care of the ball, and that's what we did.
Unfortunately, the Cadets were.
That just cannot happen.
Yep.
You know, so
you have to be strong, especially on that possession.
See what the two teams come out with. Obviously, 1 point ball game with Algona leading. Cadets are going to look for a 2 point score. If they can't get it, they'll take 3. But getting exciting here at the end of this ball game.
Yes, it is.
If you, Sam, you see Helmers with 4 fouls. Do you go at Helmers if you can, or do you steer clear of him?
That could be wise. I think that, I don't know if their coach is thinking about Helmers getting a 5th foul or not.
Well, I don't know either. This is kind of one of those scenarios where you could end up in overtime accidentally.
Yeah, you can really go at anyone right now because you're in the bonus if you draw a foul.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Kale Kalous with the ball. Kale with the shot, the 3-point shot. DeBates goes up for the rebound.
Off of Algona Cadet ball.
Algona Cadet ball with 1.7 seconds left. Do we the Cadets have any timeouts left?
The Cadets have 1 left.
1 timeout left. They're not taking the timeout.
No, they're just doing it.
Or
and he takes
they are taking the timeout. Okay. All right.
I was going to say I'm a little surprised, but they took the timeout.
Yeah. Well, Kale took that long ball from the wing. He'll make that, 40%, I'd say, of the time, and had a good look, but can't get it to drop. And now Cadets looking at 1.7 seconds.
Who do you draw up?
What do you draw up here?
Or what do you draw up, you should say?
I think you got to have people cutting toward the basket, and then maybe a back screen to get Kalous open. You got.
Do you think everyone's keying on Kalous for this?
Of course,
one?
yeah, of course. So. That's obvious. Of course, that's going to happen.
Get a quick layup, possibly.
Yeah, of course. Kalous with the ball. And short for the 3. Gets a look at it. Comes up short. And that's the ball game. Cadets are going to fall short. 1 point, 54-55. But boy, did they fight in that 4th quarter to make it a real game. Really proud of our guys that battling back that 4th quarter. That was
absolutely.
That was the best quarter of basketball that they played, and managed to really turn that into a good ball game. That Helmers, he's a fun guy to watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Ben Helmers, man, he was the key factor for those Bulldogs, and he came through and
I think he managed
sealed the deal pretty much.
I think he managed to score 3 of his 36 points in that 4th quarter as well. So they did a good job containing him. Thanks everybody. It's been great having you. Thanks Sam, my color man, for joining me this evening.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me come and announce tonight.
Yeah. Until the next time, this is Iowa Falls-Alden Cadets, sponsored by Greenbelt Bank and Trust. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you for your attendance, and as always, drive safely and go Cadets!